Alright, well, I want this to be a brief thing. I got a mess I need to clean here. Uh, I just wanted to talk to you about my feelings and the possible feelings. Okay, not possibly. I'm sure this is happening somewhere around the globe around this time of year. Not for the first time, and certainly not for the last. People feeling a little, or very much disgruntled about the holiday season. I've seen this in some shows where they have the character, most likely a teen, uh, get upset that it's Christmas and them just not feeling the holiday spirit for one reason or another. Most likely due to the fact that they don't have a boyfriend or significant other or something. Their life isn't really going well as they would like, and it's a little. And for the adult, it's more of, I have to spend money now. It's the standard adult thing, economic issues. So I just want to say why when I saw these as kids, I kept thinking to myself, it's like it shouldn't be that much of a hassle to go through Christmas. It's a time of joy, isn't it? Well, actually, as you grow up, no, it can't sometimes. Because when you grow up, the fun times really just trickle down, honestly. I remember when I was a young kid going to my grandma's, people just gave you things. Here's a pile of presents. Even relatives you haven't seen in like 2 years or whatever, saying, here's a new Nerf gun. And you have this giant bag of presents. You go home and you get more presents when you wake up next morning. It would be fun. Then later on, I don't know, 20 years later, you go to the same house for the same party with the same people, and nothing. Nothing. Nothing happens. You go there, everyone's saying, well, here's one to this person, and that person, and this person, and this person, and remember, my immediate family is still there, but this person, and that person, and this person. But then it's like, why do I even bother coming here? No one's giving me anything. Hell, I'll take underwear and socks at this point. Because I'm beginning to believe that underwear and socks is kind of more necessary. You get that when you get older, but it was just get to the point where it's like, why am I here? What's the point of this? So I get that. I get the fact that you become less the center of the universe on this day. You're no longer you know someone everyone just cherishes, I guess would be the term. Not that I felt lack of love by my family. It's just things change. Perceptions of people change. So one feels a little unloved sometimes, and it just gets to you, and it's like, it shouldn't be right. I shouldn't feel this way. Sometimes. You And then as time goes on, you get the job, and you don't go back to that house as often anymore because you have a job. You have responsibilities, and all that stuff. So you go through the holidays for year after year, hearing the Christmas songs played everywhere. The same 20 Christmas songs on repeat, basically everywhere you go, on every radio. It's ridiculous. And you hear other people making plans, you hear other people having fun, or other people doing things, and you're kind of just left there just feeling like it's just another day to me now. It's just Christmas. Like, well, it's just another work day as it was yesterday. There's no difference. You wake up, you do the same things, you go to work, you come home, you wake up, you do it again. So I can understand where the grumpiness comes from. I'm kind of feeling that now, because that's been my life for about 10 years now. 10 plus years of just get up, do your thing, and go back to sleep again. Not much happens in my life. Not for lack of trying. But some things still remain, which I'm very grateful for. I'm glad that there are some people in my life that stay in my life, who actively choose to stay in my life and be there for me and and are a positive influence on me. You know, they're there, they deposit wisdom or just to hang, you know. So I understand where you would feel like the outsider, the only person who's not happy right now, you know, in the midst of all this cheer and joy. So I understand that concept. And yeah, a bit on, well, not the lack of money or I have to spend money. It's just I have to make money. That agitation's kind of there because it's like normally you would have this time off and just be with your family, be with loved ones. But everyone's all spread out now, and quite frankly, there's no real reason to take the day off if I don't have it off. You know, to go spend it with whom, what, where, is that person available? I don't know. So I begin to understand these concepts that were shown to me as a child, the disgruntled teenager and adult and their problems and woes. It seemed rather quite so trivial to me while I was young. It's like, well, you had a whole year to work these supposed problems out. I never had these problems. You know, to find, you know, to fix whatever relationship problems you have or whatever is, you know, bothering them. You know, but it's just that time in their life when they're just not happy and they feel like everyone else is being happy and getting happier for the holiday season, well, they are not. So I understand that concept. And money woes is just, well, me just having to work on that day if I don't have that day off already. So, so being an adult is, you know, the transition. It feels like everything just goes in reverse, you know, where it's just all opposite. You know, like that's your life now. It's the opposite of what it was. You know, especially now in this time of life where it's like everything was awesome. We had franchises that rocked. You know, we things were fun. When someone say this new movie's coming out on a franchise you loved, you're like, oh man, I can't wait to see that. Now every time someone says it, it's like, God dang it. It's like a car wreck you just know is going to happen, and you're just like, oh, I don't want to. No, I don't want to hear it. Nope. So yeah. Um, so yeah, holiday season can be saddening for some people, and I've grown up enough to understand why that is. And and it's many factors. I understand. I can't list them all here. Trust me, we'll be here all day. But I understand why my life is what it is. People's attitudes change. People's financial standings change. People have different priorities when you're, you know, they look at you a different way when you're a kid. They'll put their best foot forward and smile at you. Now they'll just come out like, yeah, well, I'm in a mood today, so I'm just going to be in the mood all day. And I'm not going to try and smile or be happy or do anything. I'm just going to just be. What? I'm just be. Like, I don't need to try and put on a smile for anybody anymore. And it's like, well, gee, you're a bundle of barrel laughs there. Yeah, it's like, jeez. So yeah, it's a lot of factors. It's a lot of factors. You know, why people's attitudes towards you change when you're now an adult. You know, so yes, Christmas can be a a time of stress and sorrow to an extent, but don't let it get you down. Because just around the corner is another year, another chance to try and make things better, to make different decisions, to make the right decision, per se. And who knows, maybe next year things will be better. They brought back David Tennant, so there's the first good step. Even though, yes, it is for just the special for like 3 episodes or whatever, 3 or 4 episodes for the I don't know how many episodes are going to be in the special, but you know they brought him back for that, and I believe they're bringing back Tiffany Tant, whatever the 10th, lady. And I'm always looking forward to New Year's because it'll always be, another go around, another chance, another year. And I've always been surprised whatever happens during that year. No two are ever the same. No two are ever the same. Different things happen. And who knows what happens next year? Who knows? Alright. Just wanted to share that with you. You're not alone out there, kids. We here on YouTube wish you all a happy holiday season. Take care. And dress warm. Dress warm at night. Yeah, dress warm at night. Yeah, darn climate change. Anyway, so yes, dress warm, and as always, see you at the movies.